Okay, let's try this again. It's been giving me a fit. Let me see if I can invite. Nope, I can't invite anybody in here. Okay, so I'm a better late than never person. Let's just say up until March. March is when I'm going to be doing this full time. So up until March, I'll be doing my live videos after 9 o'clock. Okay. And my internet connection has been giving me a fit, and I don't know why, because nobody's up. Like, you hear the house? Like, everybody's sleeping like they should at 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about what to do if your prospect says that they don't have any money, because we know that, you know, in retrospect, nobody has money to burn. Nobody does. Like, you know, that's just not an easy thing to do, to come off of money, especially if they always wonder if it's going to be a sure thing, you know. And they're always going to wonder that. They're always going to wonder if it's going to be a sure thing. So they're hesitant to come off with the money as quickly as, you know, if they knew that it was a sure thing. Now, if it was a lottery ticket, they'd come off with the money, okay? But even though this is their lottery ticket, they're not seeing that yet. They're not in that mindset yet, okay? So hopefully when you're speaking with them, you're not leading with the cost first, okay? Never do that. Never answer with how much it is before they see all the information, okay? Maybe it's a presentation. For me, it's a YouTube video that I have for an opportunity. Any of the girls that I work with and train with and stuff, they all have their own opportunity videos that they have uploaded so that they can share that with people, because it is about branding yourself. So you do want to have your own opportunity video. A lot of other companies have like big corporate presentations that you can send them and stuff, but we don't. So we're utilizing, you know, our own face because we're branding ourselves. So you need to get them in front of that information before they know how much it costs. So what do you do if they ask you that? So here's what you say. And whatever you're going to use to expose them and introduce them to your business before they have enough information to draw a conclusion, you know, why do you think that they're asking? You know, why do you think that they're asking for that information? They're asking for that information because they want to rule it out, okay? They don't have a big budget, so they don't have money to burn. And they're looking for reasons to rule it out because they don't have that money to burn, okay? So they're asking to shoot you down before they see the presentation. So you're trying to stop them from shooting you down before they actually see that presentation. All right, so that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to prevent that from happening so that they watch the presentation, they see what you have to offer before you answer how much it costs, okay? So what you're going to say is, well, it depends. There's several different options, but it may not cost you anything because it may not be a fit for you. So this has worked for me. Oh, you don't see me. Wow. This has worked for me. And, you know, Ray has said that, Ray Higdon has said that it has never, ever had anyone overcome this. He's never had anyone overcome this one. And you have to understand, they're trying to rule it out, and you just don't allow them to do that by saying it might not be you don't allow them to say that by you saying to them that it might not be a fit for them, okay? So what they're thinking is, well, this is really weird, because they're used to network marketers trying to cram it down their throats. They're used to everybody, you know, saying, oh, come on, you need to jump on this opportunity. This is your golden ticket, you know, and stuff. So they're used to everybody saying how great it is and how awesome it is and how this is going to help them become debt free and how this is going to give them, you know, time freedom. And, you know, they're used to people, you know, actually spitting all of that out and saying all that. But when you approach them, you know, in that way, you're not seeming as eager. Okay, sorry. So they're used to that. They're used to everybody being so eager, and doing it this way, you'll get them to actually watch the video. You know, doing it the other way, you won't. So if they have seen the presentation. If they've seen the presentation and they say that they don't have the money, then you say, okay, let me just ask you, did you like the idea of it? Okay, is the idea of it at least a good idea? So then you get them thinking, you know, is it at least something that you would be interested in? And if they say yes, or you can say, if you had the money, is it something that you could see yourself doing, or is it something that you would consider yourself doing? Okay, and at this point, they're feeling safe with their answer because they don't feel that you can overcome the money part. Okay, so they don't feel like they can overcome them not having the money. All right, so at least. Them telling you that they don't have the money, most of the time, they're lying to you. Okay? They have the money, they just don't see value in what you're offering them. Okay? So they don't see the benefit as being more enjoyable as the cost of joining the business. So that's why they're saying that they don't have the money. And like I said, people just don't have that money to burn. So they don't see it as a benefit yet. So then you ask, well, how far are we off? And this is a good one. Most people don't think about that question. All right. You're saying you don't have access to any of the money. So, they say, and this is when they'll really start getting to talking and stuff. So they'll say, well, I have about $80. And then you'll be like, oh, well, okay, so then you only need about 40 more. Well, you said you would do it if you had the money. So what are some ideas you have that you can come up with that other $40? And they'll start answering it for you. You know, they'll talk about pawning some games. They'll talk about, you know, selling an old couch. They'll talk about Susie owing them some money. You know, and it's all their ideas and it's not yours. And don't let it be any of your ideas. Don't let it be anything that you're leading them into don't let it be anything that you're leading them into selling or anything like that. Don't let it, you know, be that way. Let it be all their ideas. You're just helping them think of these things, and you're helping guide them is what you're doing. And you're trying to get them in front of the benefits. You know, like when my girls get on the phone and they're talking to a prospect, that's the first thing that we lead with, is we lead with trying to get them in front of the benefits of the business. Okay, so after they've seen our video, we ask them, what did you like most about the company? Because we want them to think the positive, like automatically right off the bat, like bam, we want the positive to come right out of their minds. So, and then we ask them, why do you feel like you need this extra money? You know, so we're letting them talk themselves into this process instead of us talking them into it ourselves. So we run into this part where they say they don't have the money a lot less because they're letting us know why they really need this opportunity. So we've already got the wheels spinning by the beginning part of our phone conversation by getting them thinking that way and already getting them thinking about why they love the company and stuff. So, but this is a good way to deal with it if you run into people where they're like, I just don't have the money, you know. And then you have other people that say that they don't have the time. Well, a good way to handle that one is, well, you know, if you were employed with, you know, an MLM company, you would have more time on your hands. So that's one way of handling with that. That's just a brief overview over that one. But again, sorry I came on so late tonight. It's hard for me, you know, being that I work during the day and stuff, and then you know, work with my team and stuff like that in the evenings. So it's a little bit harder to, you know, get online. But come March, I am going to be doing this full time. So that is a yay. Really excited about that and everything. So I'm, again, sorry that I came on so late, but you guys are more than welcome to message me with any questions that you have and stuff. And thanks for watching. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.